Okay, 32 participants. Thank you guys for joining. So basically, guys,
Really,
I can
guys,
say that
I,
I, I can really
I,
sense that we'll
I
be
can
going to have a wonderful AMA since I just checked the website of Squaddy and it is totally amazing.
Excellent.
Well, sometimes since I've been doing this for a lot of time, so uh, basically I just check the website and then if you've been doing this for a lot of times, you will be totally understand right away that seeing a website which is that is basically you can see the effort that you can also see that the team really did their best to make their website user friendly. The interface is easy to use. So nice job, guys.
Thanks. Yeah, you can find all information on our website. Basically, you
Yeah.
can go. You can go deeply about the team. So we have got a really strong team on the project.
Oh yeah.
It's
Basically,
it's really
that's what I really like in your website because you just have to check. Uh, you can totally check everything in the website.
yeah, white paper, everything there. Also, there are links, so everybody can check.
Okay, so I think we can start it right now
now
and
and
uh, hello, hello. So
Yes.
so
thank you guys for being
this will
here
be
in Black
here.
SAFU community. And guys, and for those listeners, guys, we will be having the AMA for this uh, squaddy team. I'm sorry. And as I mentioned earlier, I assume that this will be going to be a amazing AMA. So at first, guys, how are you?
Good, good.
Good guys, good.
Okay, well, it's good to hear. And I just forgot to tell you my name. I'm Sakuragi, and I just want to know as well. Can you give us your name and what is your position in the project in Squaddy?
Okay, so my name is Dennis. I am a CEO of the project. This is Nikita. He is our COO. We are together on this AMA. If you, as I told, can go deeply in our website, you can check other team. So we have got CTO Andrew Schneider. It's very, let's say, skilled guy who is in our team. So we can, but maybe roughly we can explain about our experience. Is it will be okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so basically, my personal experience mostly in the outsourcing development, in the development of R&D centers in different jurisdictions. So nowadays, under my management, more than 200 in-house employees. Basically, Nikita, I think we know each other maybe for 10 years, maybe more. So we ran previously. Nikita also had got very huge experience in different American companies on different positions also. And in 2017, I think, started your own project.
Yes, we did. We did several crypto projects ourselves. The latest one that we still working on and it's still live and available for everybody is the Central browser based on Cosmos networks. But we decided to go get into gaming, into the whole industry of meet to earn, of the industry of move to earn, and all of these concepts. And we try to obviously raise right now funds to get it to get it started and working. As a team, we already worked on a whole bunch of different projects, so we experienced in both in crypto and IT as well. So,
yeah, about our CTO, he's not here now, but he's his experience also huge. Previously, the last places of his work was it was like a company similar as Get, this like taxi, Uber, all this. He was the architect, the technical architect. So nowadays he is mostly in the Web3, in the blockchain area, let's say close to gambling also, to some entertainment things. And if you check our advisors, you can also understand that this is not guys from the streets. It's real persons who have got a huge experience in their own businesses, who support us and with whom we negotiate all our main decisions on the project, let's say.
That's correct.
Oh, wow. Cool, bro. Okay. So actually, such a great knowing that you guys will such a well experienced team here building a new concept or idea here in the BSA space. And you mentioned that you guys have an ongoing project in Cosmos, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. But I I don't know if you guys mentioned it or I just missed it. I just want to know actually also if how did you guys met each others on your team, or do you guys know yourself everyone for real, or you just met here in the crypto space?
No, we all moved for real because we basically in the same geographic region, and we worked together on several different projects, and within like kind of like 10 years we got all together. So the whole team knows each other and pretty well and worked on many different projects. I mean, it's not combined, but we have been interacting with each other on daily basis. So it's not any virtual meetings or anything like that. We know each other personally. We work with each other personally. So
yeah, if you check that all C-level, let's say C-level of management of the project, we know each other very good. If you're talking about in-house team for this project, it's for this period, it's not more than 15 employees, but basically most of them are based in our region. Some of them nowadays relocated to different jurisdictions, but we also know each other personally because we started previously work personally, and just because of current situation, so somebody relocated in different places. Oh, also remote work is much more popular over the last years.
but we did all started with the single single locations, so we can work both remotely and personally.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No doubt with that, since you guys already mentioned that you've been together for long and here in the crypto space for long. It's about a decade, and for sure, since you guys also know each other in real, so basically it will be a well organized project for sure. Since you will not be having a project with Cosmos Chain, then um migrating to BC to make a move to earn project, because we know that here in BC there's a lot of things that you guys need to do here, not just about development but also building community, and at the same time um, doing a lot of marketing, because here in BC a lot of people are just totally impatient for sure, and I know that you guys are totally aware of that. So um, here guys, we're going to go straight to the point, what why we are here. So I just want to ask you guys, where did you guys actually get the idea or the concept of Squaddy?
Mm-hmm. Let me ask. Okay, so basically, it was like some sort of the brainstorm. So we checked all the applications that nowadays at the market, let's say. So we understand that after Stepan was released, and it was a lot of hype about this application. So everybody started to copy this application, and nothing changed in mechanics, in referral programs, and some other things. And basically nowadays I can say maybe 5 applications that similar like Stepan, and they are not interesting for the users basically. So we started from the idea that okay, the COVID is end, so basically people wanted to meet. And we decided to change the mechanic of, let's say, usual mechanic that use such application. And we decided that, okay, it will be meetings between users and for that they will receive reward, basically. After that, we started to thinking how to make it more technically, how to make it interesting, to push the users to meet, all this that. So a little bit later, I will explain how work mechanics. But basically, the second question was how we can be attractive for the users also. So we decided to invent, let's say, a referral program where you can organize your own squad. So Squaddy, it also named because of squad. So each user can purchase NFT and make his own squad for limit users, other users, and receive some earning in percentage of the meat that makes their the people in his squad, let's say. So this is what the main idea. So after this brainstorm, we understand that okay, we will do it, and we started to thinking how to make it technically and how to organize all this. So basically, the idea was like this. We started, I think, in September, something like this in September. Yeah. After that, we was in a few exhibition, worldwide exhibition. We understand that idea is interesting, so users can be attractive for users. And so this is here we are. So we wanted to, let's say the main aim, the target number one is collect funds to make a SAP development and show the application for the users to get them started.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So actually, I to be honest with you guys, this actually that the first time I saw a concept like this, which is you guys just um use the move to earn and then add a dating feature about it, so it can attract more people who are basically we know that there's a lot of singles here in the world, and there's a lot of dating application that's been launched, not just day by day but also a year. So you guys are literally nailed this concept, which is you guys are putting an all-in-one concept in cryptocurrency, which is um you guys plan to attract those people who are singles looking for their partners, so to be
Yeah.
partners, people who like NFTs, people who like to play free to play, and the same time people who like to earn by investing a small amount of money. And at the same time you guys have this concept to spread good deeds, which is not just by animals but also with the ecosystem, which is which is it just totally amazed me, guys, that you guys have this brainstorming idea to make the Squaddy project of yours. So can you tell us more about good things about the Squaddy?
Okay. Let me explain more deeply about mechanics. So basically, you're right that we take this, let's say, dating future and implement it in the Squaddy, planning to implement it in Squaddy. So when the user download the app, the application, he have got two modes, let's say. So joining is for free. So he have got two modes, online, offline mode. For example, if in his town, city, village, nowhere, there are some other users that use the same application. He can swipe them, choose somebody, and approve the meeting. After the second user approved the meeting, so the users see the maps. On the maps, there are 2 points, 2 users. And they must go to each other on the same direction to make a meeting. Basically, they meet. The application generates QR code after they scanned it, so they receive the reward, basically. To avoid situation when the users can talk only and cannot go to each other, so across these 2 points, there is a cycle that time to time it's going to make more smaller. So let's say
it's going to shrink.
Shrink, yeah. So users must go to each other in any case, because if you will just stand by, so you will be banned or you will be fired, get some fee on about this, and you will not receive the reward. So this is the first, let's say, online mode. The offline mode, for example, in your local geographic, in your local area, there are no any users. So application started to match with globally, let's say. And for example, it found that somebody in Los Angeles and somebody in Paris, for example. The layers of the maps, they go in one on each other. So basically, and after it will be laid one map on the another map. So two users will see the direction and they will go this direction to have a meeting, basically. So it will be some similar destination for each of the users, and when they will meet, we will see on the GPS, let's say, navigation that they will meet, and also the application generate the QR code, and they receive the rewards. So the idea of the online, offline, they're similar, just in the online you met in the same area with the person, in the offline, the maps layer on the layer collected. So you have got the vector where you need to go, the same destination of the second user. If we are talking about referral program, the very interesting thing that our referral program, it's not targeted only on, let's say, B2C market. It's also interesting for B2B market. So I will explain why how we can implement also B2B market in our referral program. So as I told, if, for example, some person, some user wanted to join to the referral program and organize his own squad, they need to purchase NFT. NFT, we have got different levels. So different levels of NFT allows to earn more, let's say, and allow to invite more persons, more users in your own squad. So, for example, the initial level of NFT allow you to invite 10 users. So you purchase NFT, you allow 10 users who also made the meetings all the days, for example, and you receive some percentage of their rewards. So let's say you're doing nothing, you receive from rewards from their meeting, who is in your squad, from users in your squad. If you wanted to make your squad bigger, you purchase NFT, let's say higher level. The second thing that, for example, somebody from your squad, some user, wanted to make his own squad. So he need to leave current squad and purchase his own NFT and started to invite users in his own squad. About B2B, so we have got special partner NFT. So what does it mean? For example, you are owner of some offline business like coffee shop, for example. You purchase this partner NFT and you place the point of the meeting in your coffee shop. So all users in your squad must make a meeting in your coffee shop or in your own trade center, a grocery, it doesn't matter, to be honest. In such case, it means that it will be a flow of the people who will join your place. So it's coffee shop or something like that, similar. And it means that they can purchase some, let's say, coffee additionally after meeting, or some tea or some other things, or you just can make a flow of the people to your new place. For example, you just develop new business trade center, for example, and you wanted to get the additional flow of the visitors there. So this is the option how to get it, basically. And also one very important thing that we will, it's part of the marketing, let's say, that we planning to provide a free NFT of the start level for influencers who have got more than 10,000 followers in Instagram and TikTok. So basically we will provide it, and these influencers started to generate their own squads for free, let's say. For not influencer users, they need to purchase such NFT for referral program. So this is the main core features, let's say, that we bet on, let's say.
Oh, okay. That's good. That it is actually a good advertisement, and at the same time it will be a good thing for those who really um like to invite their friends to be part of the group and earn at the same time, because we all know that there's basically a community or a private group here in every crypto space or every blockchain, which is they really like to have a NFT and also be part of a something which is they basically can earn. So it is a good thing that you guys are literally highlight what is the benefit for having your own NFT and then building your own squad. And what I'm just kind of wondering about it is, yes, you mentioned about the commission. So, um, for being the leader of the squad and then having a commission from them, how am I going to receive the rewards? Is it going to be a SQDY or is it going to be the GLD?
So the tokens, the tokens inside the reward is going to be in this UI. That's how you receive your rewards.
Okay. And also, can you guys discuss about the difference of this SQDY and also the GELD so the listeners can also be aware of it?
Again, can you answer the question again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you guys also tell us the differentiate of the SQDY token and also the GLD token?
Go.
Yeah. So you or me? Okay. So the GOD is basically, it's not a token; it's the internal kind of coin, or I wouldn't even say a coin. It's kind of like in-game coin. That then can be transferred for the SQDY tokens to be traded on like exchanges and stuff. Because why we implemented that, because of the mobile application policies of Apple and the Android, that you cannot have the straight up currency inside of the game. So inside of the game, like in every game, you have some sort of, like internal gold coins or whatever it is.
Okay. Basically, it is a sub currency.
Yes, because
Okay.
this is because of the policies of the app stores and because we encounter, again, this is we're not coming here just out of nowhere. We come here after several projects done, and we understand how the app stores work and how the software works in that sense. So that's why we have to have some sort of proxy token inside, because that's how they take it inside the app stores. I mean, hopefully by next year, they said the Apple will be forced to not do that, but we'll see how it goes. So for now, we have to be using the sub token for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, understandable, and yeah, you have the point with that since, as of now, they're still kind of strict to have a lots of application which is basically promoting cryptocurrencies. So there's you still guys have to do some legals about it. So I'm just also kind of wondering about the I checked the white paper that you will be doing a free to play, right? Which is everyone can literal play, and then it's just that they can get to level 1 up to level 6 only.
Well, again, with the purchase, you can always purchase NFT and it adds your earnings from that. But if you don't want to purchase anything, you still can earn, because you obviously can have the meetings. The only problem is that you have limited amount of meetings if you're on the free tier. But once you purchase more NFTs, you can have more meetings, you can have more interactions.
Oh yeah.
Rewards.
Okay.
But initially, when you start the app, you don't have to invest anything. You can just start meeting and earning.
Okay, wonderful. But regarding with the earnings, is this going to be there will be a particular time frame for the reward for them to withdraw, or there's a particular quantity which they have to at least have a 400 GLD to convert to uh 100
We
SQD? Why?
I, I understand your question. We right now still contemplating whether it's going to be the set amount of GLD or it's going to be a time based. But it's not going to be real time, obviously, because we need to check for the possible fraud or anything like that. Because, for example, Stepan, they were plagued by fraud a lot. People were buying like 20 pairs of sneakers and putting them in a backpack and just walking around the city.
Oh yeah.
So Yeah, so again, this is not going to be instant, but we are aiming for some short period, perhaps even a couple of days, not more than that. So, or the amount. We still contemplate, we might implement both. So it could be like a both policy in terms of like, either get a certain amount or spend like, a couple of days and then get to withdraw it.
We also need to say about fraud.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because just I will.
I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just will add something that to compare also that Nikita said about Stepan. So whereas you can fraud all this navigation, let's say location, yeah. So we have got, let's say, centralized meeting, because you never know with whom you will meet, because it's a random system, and you can get rewards only after you will scan the QR code that will be generated after you will meet. So it's a big difference. So it means that we are not too influenced by the fraud as a step also. So that's the advantage.
Okay, wonderful. Because if I will be an investor, I think I will be preferring as well to you guys have a certain period of time for the reward, since it can be totally abused, since it's a free to play. We know that, guys, that there's a lot of people who literally abusing a free to play feature, and then at the same time they are also those person who are tend to like do cheatings, and at the same time um taking advantage of the free to play, which is sometimes leading of the havoc or the reason why the project gets destroyed. Because I've been also have the experience on I'm not promoting the project, but in IMO, I'm sorry, did I there's circumstances that there's a guy who actually have a different mobile phone, and he just literally using the app and just moving around the city, so he's basically earning a lot, and that's a
Oh,
free
yeah.
to play as well.
No, we totally understand that, and we took the errors that that were played in Stepan and other projects, and we kind of worked on that. Again, this is it's not like, even though we started with September, we've been fiddling with the concept and trying to figure out like the mechanics and stuff over the years, so that we know exactly what is working and what can be done in there. And plus we have the again, the experience. One of the previous projects that I worked on and still work on is the center. It's a browse to earn browser. So we dealt with a lot of fraud in that, and we worked very highly in that. We figured out a lot of the ways to find it, to work with it, to employ the artificial intelligence in that, and we do have a bunch of instruments against that, because we want to provide the free to play function, but at the same time, we don't want to have a bunch of abusers of that. So we did work quite extensively on that, and we feel very confident that it's going to be very fraudless in that sense.
Oh, cool, wonderful. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm taking a lot of time, but I'll just make it quick now so we can go straight to the audiences so they can ask questions now. Last questions that I have for a while is actually, I'm just wondering, guys, if hold on, I just left it here. Oh, okay. So upon your public launch, after this pre-sale of yours, guys, do you guys already have the NFT that can be bought or minted, or is it still under development?
No, the NFTs are still under development. We're planning to have them closer to the new year, and we are going to have the NFT sale as well in there. So that's going to be closer to the New Year's Eve. We'll see how it goes with the pre-sale at first, because the market. We do understand the market is quite right now. But we'll see. We stand behind our work. We obviously we open to public. We have all of our profiles open, and we are not doing. Again, we're not doing like a week or a 2 months project. We're planning to do this for a long time, and our reputation is at stake in here because we do everything
Yeah.
correct. We try to do it as much as possible. So
Oh yeah. Well, reputation is a must instead of money. So for me, reputation is much better. So that's a good thing, guys, that you've been mentioning it as well, that you guys really care about your reputation, since money can be earned. You can earn 1 million right away just a day, especially here in cryptocurrency, but you can't earn a 1 million trust from investors from your reputation. So wonderful. And by the way, guys, you guys forget to mention, do you guys going to have a taxes for buy and sell of your token?
no, we won't do the taxation. We do have the liquidity lock that's going to be put into the DEX once we get to it. But for now, no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so where it's going to be the revenue for the development, also for the team's revenue? So,
Oh, well, the revenue is going to be from the sales of NFTs that go into like the squads, as Dennis explained, and the B2C component that's also that's the purchasing of NFTs that's going to be there.
oh,
Plus, there's going to be, there might be some transactional fees on the go to the Squaddy transfer. But for now, we're just aiming strictly at the NFT and possibility of users getting higher levels, and the B2C customers, they having higher levels. So that's the main source of revenue.
After that, maybe we will go ahead with the B2B area. So maybe we can cooperate with some other offline businesses, for example, as I told you, like trade centers. So where we need to make a traffic flow of the people on some places, let's say offline places. So this is what we keep in our mind, but this is the step number 2, let's say.
mhm. Okay. So, thank you guys for answering those questions that I have. And right now, we will be giving the floor to the audiences that we have. So, do you guys want to choose the people who you wanted to unmute, or you're letting me to choose the person?
So where can we just?
I guess let us see the questions first.
Let me check.
Okay. So first, I think I will be unmuting someone first.
Oh, there's one question I see from where is it? Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, yes.
Yeah. So the question is that I understand that users will have to meet up with each other before they can earn on Squaddy. How can I also earn if there is no pair or person to interact with my location in a particular moment?
Yeah.
Dennis, can you explain the single mode, please?
So this is, as I told, let's say offline or single mode, we name it. So it means that, for example, in your particular area, there are no users. So the application will start to match you with the global users. So, for example, from another country, from another town, for example, city. So after that, when you will be matched with some user globally, your maps, layers of your maps will be collected, let's say, join. Yeah, they will join to each other, and you will see on this joint map layer 2 points, the same users, you and your partner, let's say, and you will go by the vector, let's say destination, the same destination you will come to for meeting. So basically, this will be the decision. So if there are no one in your area, so you will be matched globally, and after some technical, let's say, some technical things will happen, you will meet online with such partner, and you will receive the reward after meeting, because we will see on these joining layers of the maps, we will see how you will meet, and when you will be near each other, your points on the map will be near, so you will get the reward, basically.
Yep, that's correct. Okay, so
who else? Let me check. Helen, question.
Okay, we got the Tyler Hemsworth, Marielova. I personally don't have high-spec PC or smartphone devices. Can you tell us what's the minimum device spec do I need to enjoy the game with at least 60 frames per second? Well, that's a good question because we will be aiming at the variety of devices. It's going to be obviously Android and the iOS. It's not going to be the desktop game. It's obviously because you have to walk. And the minimum requirements that we're going to have is the GPS location and the QR code, so you can read with the camera. The rest of the stuff is pretty straightforward, and we are going to be supporting even the older devices because there's not going to be any intense graphics. It's going to be it's going to be good graphics, but it's not going to be something that's going to be processor based. So
yeah, also a good question from Smokey 4V on the end about the referral system of your ecosystem. I want to know, do I need to create a link to invite my friends? What stages should I pass to create, and how many times can I invite with my link? Is it limited? So first of all, for sure, you will have, after purchasing of NFT, you will get the special link how it will be possible to invite your friends, users in your squad. Yes, it will be limited because each level of the NFT have got a limitation in how many users you can invite. For example, it will start from 10 to 1,000, for example. Just we have got a different NFT. So if you're a huge influencer, for example, if you've got a lot of followers, so you can receive the free NFT first, and after that upgrade it to the high level of the NFT. And so this is the stages. Basically, you purchase, you start to invite. After your squad is full, so basically you can keep it like this and just earn your passive income, or you can upgrade the NFT and receive higher percentage from the meetings of your squad users, or you can invite more users, basically in your personal squad.
So those are three questions to choose, I guess. We have all of our channels, communications open, our Telegram, our Twitter, website, and if you have any additional questions, you can always reach out to us. We always there. So any of the stuff that you can ask, you want to go to the group, or you want to go into personal messages with us, and we'll be able to ask any of the questions or concerns you have. So
yeah, so we are open for this.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's actually such a wonderful questions, and you guys are answered directly, and also there's some people who want to ask here directly in the VC, which is okay. I already unmuted someone earlier. Are you there? OX, forget his name.
Yeah, that's
Hello?
me. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you can ask questions, bro.
Hey, am I?
Hi.
hello.
Yeah, bro. Go on. You can ask questions now.
Hey, sorry about that. My Telegram got crashed. So I don't want to play the game for just taking the profit and the tokens, but I want to enjoy it for a long time and prevent it to be boring. I want to know, are there any countermeasures that will prevent users from leaving it and enjoy it for a while?
Again, I did not understand the question. What prevents the users?
I mean, from leaving the game and
Oh, you mean the user retention. Okay, so the user retention is going to be important for us, but obviously the main retention factor is going to be the people, earning obviously money from it, and the getting to earn and meet But the side retention is going to be obviously we're going to try to implement some sort of fun events, and again, as Dennis said, there could be some good use to that. So, for example, if we talk about just the business B2B component when it's meeting in some store or at some locations, that's one thing. But then another thing is it could be part of the charity events. For example, the mass path adoption, and when they proceeds, the people go there and meet, and part of their earnings that go to the actual, the animal shelter, but what they get, they get the pets adopted, or perhaps some kind of hospital drive. Or the senior center helps. So there is a component that we're thinking of increasing the retention there, including some sort of events. And again, that could be part of the charity events or some sort of concerts. There is a lot of the stuff that a lot of the companies that we worked with before, they do, for example, some sort of ad concerts when it's like a party, but at the same time it sponsors some sort of project. And to get to the party, you can have the same thing inside the app where people are kind of meeting there. They not only meeting there for to getting some sort of profit from the meet to earn concept, but they're meeting there because it's a cool event or a cool venue to meet at. So that's a big part of retention.
Also, part of the events will be connected with this mechanic that we use of the cycle on the map when it will be low. Let's say it will be smaller or bigger, so it will be some additional marketing events here. For example, sometimes the cycle will begin to get smaller faster than usually, for example, and you need just not to walk to each other, you need to run to each other. Or for example, some different event based on these mechanics, it will be added also for attention of the users.
Awesome, great. Thank you, man.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Zero X, for that questions, and also I will be muting you again and let others to ask questions. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm just choosing those who are new here so I can give them the opportunity to ask questions. Okay, Jake Paul.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you hear
yeah,
me?
bro. Yeah, bro. We can hear you. How are you?
All right. Thanks for the opportunity. Actually,
Go
I've
on.
been in the AMA for a while, and I must commend you guys. It's such a great project. So I want to know, many projects are prone to problems such as low liquidity, limited use case, and outdated technology. How does your project tend to rise above these problems? You get my question?
How the project?
Can you repeat again? What's the actual problem with the technological wise, or?
Yeah, I said, many projects are prone to problems such as low liquidity, limited use case, and incomplete or outdated technology. It's not that the technology is not reachable, or I'm just trying to tell you that it's either incomplete or outdated. So can you tell me, how does your project tend to rise above these problems?
Well, we've really, one of the things that, as we explained from the beginning, we do have a bunch of experience with the other projects, and we truly believe in our idea, and we know exactly how to implement it. So we do think that with the right concept and with the right technology, with the right people and the team that's all behind it, we can succeed on that. So I think the only answer is to keep on working and doing good work. Because again, we're not doing some kind of meme or anything like that. We actually building a product that we want people to be using it. And when there is a product that people are using it all the time, that's the main goal. That's the main utility. Once you have the user base that constantly uses that, and again, the utility is there in a couple of different ways. One is that the people are earning just meeting. Another is the as we explained a couple of times, that the B2B component, where the actual businesses can benefit from the foot traffic of the people that go in and they meet in and together, and that's what it is. So our main kind of goals in terms of keeping it going is just working hard. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Actually, it's
Okay.
a really great answer from you guys. I must commend the both of you. The both of you are really great in this. It's such a great project from you guys. Actually, I've got more questions to ask, but I'll go to your Telegram groups and do so as to give my other investors the opportunity to ask.
Yeah,
Thanks once again, Sakuraji. Actually, I don't know if I pronounce your name well.
thank
Thanks a
you.
lot. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much as well, bro. And exactly what did they answer about your questions? It is actually being having a such low or high liquidity is not the case right now here in the crypto space. The issue right now here in the crypto space is the intention or the commitment of the team. As long as they are willing to build, to develop, or to deliver what they provided, or what are the expectations of the investors, the project will still going on, and there will still be a believers or investors that going to trust or hold, or what we can say, will be there supporting the project as it grows. So as of the moment, I basically have that's why already I mentioned earlier that those questions about liquidity or about marketing, those are just generic questions as of the moment, since it is basically not the most important things here in the crypto space, especially for those who are building their projects and want to prove themselves that they are capable to do such a big things, or capable um, to change or flip the idea or the impression of the people here in the BC that there's still a new project that can be successful, not just those old project like Save Moon or other stuff. So great guys, cool.
Excellent. So yeah,
Uh,
let's. I
oh,
guess
I'm sorry to cut you out. Go on. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, continue. I'm sorry to cut you out.
okay. No, but again, we're saying that it was a great AMA. I guess the any additional questions again, guys, as we said, always go to our Telegram and ask there, and we'll try to respond as quickly as possible. So we all
Mm-hmm.
go to any conversation.
Okay. So because that's okay. Thank you guys for being here. And it's just that if you guys are okay with that, that is the worry, since we all also have 9 minutes more before we can end this. So I think I will be just asking the question for this. Uh where do you guys plan to do your pre-sale, and when will it be, by the way?
The pre-sale is already in progress, as you've seen attached is the on the pinksale. You can go and purchase there. We are going to be listing on the DEX and on the TEX. The TEX is going to be P2B, but we are exploring more tax options to on the exchanges. So for now, you can head on to pinksale and get in there. The link is in the same description as the inside the AMA and the inside of our Telegram channel. So
Oh, okay. So it's already live. Okay.
That's
So
it.
so for those who are here, guys, you hear that from the team that their PCL is already live, and you can check it on the pin on our pin message here in the BLockSAFU, and you will see their PCL link. And if you're like, you can visit their link and then uh contribute in Squaddy, and especially for those who are been here since the start, you've heard what they mentioned and what are their capabilities, and also even I actually satisfied and also amazed on the Squaddy and the idea and well, especially the concept. So cool. If maybe I can also recommend it in some of my friends. I just do some more research on it. Then if I'll be confident, maybe I'll be sharing it in some of my groups as well.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys for being here, which is the Squaddy team. And also for those 42% participants on the AMA, thank you guys for joining.
Thank you, everybody, for
Mhm.
joining. Yeah.
Have a good one.
Touch.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys and have a great day as well. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. So I will be probably ending this VC, and I'm sorry for those who wants to ask their questions but didn't have their chance, since actually this quality team seems like they're kind of in a rush, because try to imagine after those three questions they actually already is saying that for some further questions you guys should go to their group and ask them on their telegram group directly. And well, I actually can't do a thing to stop them or um to tell them that we still have some time to use to continue the AMA, since they seems like they kind of in the rush uh and their pre-sale is still ongoing, so they might be busy, guys. So I hope you guys understand, and um good to see that we're having a lot of people joining here in our AMA, and hopefully to see you more, guys, because we will be having more AMA before the year ends, and it will be giving you more chances to win some USDT or BUSD. So once again, have a great days, everyone.